stop at a Three Bears and get his chocolate chip cookies. He's become addicted to the Three Bears cookies. So that was the last Three Bears store we will see. Three Bears is a grocery store chain, gas station chain, hardware store chain in Alaska that's owned by Alaskans. So we just left Tok and we are heading a little bit east and then we're going to go north. We are hitting the top of the world highway. So this is a new adventure, new roads. Ooh, what river is this? Ooh, that's a biggie. I didn't see the sign. Anyhow, I think it's the Shetland River. We are backtracking right now this little stretch beyond Tok, but once we turn left up here on number 5, it's all new territory for us again. We've planned our trip where we don't have as many repeats of the same routes as possible. So I'll include a little map right here of what our route home is going to be, because this is our turnaround time. Heading back, we're halfway through our vacation. So as we were driving east here, it looked like it was all hazy and we were worried it was wildfire smoke. But nope, it's just rain. So as we turn north up here, we are headed to beautiful blue sky with puffy white clouds. So we'll take that. I think our intersection is coming up right up here. Half a mile. Right now we are on the Alaska Highway, the Alcan, the way we came up. But now we're going to turn, and I believe it's called the Taylor Highway. Let's see.
I think you're right.
You think I'm right.
Yeah.
We are in Shetland Junction. And Dawson City 165. But I don't think we're going that far today. We've scoped out a couple campgrounds, one before and one after the town of Chicken. So here we go on north on Alaska Route 5 on the Taylor Highway. And look at the sky waiting for us up ahead. Look at that, blue sky and puffy white clouds. Chicken is 66 miles. I think the campground we're looking at is about 60 miles. We'll see what it looks like when we get up there. But for now, we're going to enjoy all brand new scenery that we've never seen before. Just get past this little bit of a sprinkle of a drizzle and enter the blue sky with the puffy white clouds. I'm looking forward to that. Aren't you, Steve?
Yes, I am.
So here's where we just came out of Tok and we turned, and now we're going north and kind of east. So we're expecting terrain change. We're expecting different types of trees and foliage. We're expecting higher altitudes. Right now we're only at 1,900 feet. What else are we expecting, dear?
I don't know. We'll have to see when we get there.
Yeah, I suppose. Well, hopefully wildlife. We are expecting a lot of gravel roads. But from what we've seen on watching other travelers' YouTubes, they're pretty smooth. So we'll see what happens. Onward we go, and on to the next adventure. There's a Jeep. This is the kind of driving it is. We're doing about 30 miles an hour or less.
Speed limit's 50.
Yeah, speed limit sign said 50. I don't think so.
We could go 50 if you have a Jeep or something.
Yeah. There's like washouts and stuff. Everything seems to be patched and repaired pretty good though. But there are no guardrails. So when you come up to a corner like this, and it just goes on and on and on, you hang on tight. Some more washouts down the hill. Whoa. Gotta hang on. I'm gripping up here, see? I'm gripping. We've got 37 miles so far on this. It's been pretty intense. Wow, we only got maybe up around the corner less than a mile. And suddenly, wow, did we open up into some beautiful terrain. Holy cow. We climbed up in altitude quick. Sure changed fast. Wow. I said we were going to have some terrain change. That up ahead. Wow, is that gorgeous? Here's some more beautiful footage along the Taylor Highway, heading up towards Chicken. Absolutely gorgeous. We're climbing in altitude. Some pretty big holes here and there on the road. Just loving this blue sky. Now let's do some outside footage. See what this looks like. Interesting. Looks like they've done some repairs already this summer. The sides where there's been some erosion have new gravel. Sorry about the bumps, folks. We've seen what, 2 RVs so far come this way?
This is our third one.
Oh, third one, okay. We can tell we're up there in elevation. We're now at 2,700 feet compared to when we started just a few short miles back. That we're going to take dip? 2 dips. Whoa. That was a sideways rock and roller there.
I wonder why they pushed all this dirt over there.
Yeah, I don't know. Steve's wondering why they pushed all that dirt over there. Don't know. Maybe it comes off this hill and they got to put it somewhere. Maybe they plow it aside like a snowplow. We're climbing in altitude again. Ears are starting to get pressure. Oh, here comes a big rig. We've noticed the last few vehicles all have the same sticker on their windshield, so we think they're part of a touring caravan group. Glad that they have a nice day to come over the top of the world, because it looked awfully rainy when we were first taking off. Sure makes for some beautiful scenery. Here's some more footage from the Taylor Highway. Looks like they fixed some of the worst spots. Some gravel areas, but it's nicely smoothed out. Lots of downshifting, letting the engine help with the braking. Oh, here's a little brown sign coming up. Well, here we are all set up on site number 3 at West Fork. I believe it's a BLM campground. Accepted our half-price senior access pass, which was nice. So we're paying $6 to camp here. So we're on this site with a picnic table and a fire ring. Kind of an open area over here for the next site if somebody wanted to pull in over there. And I'm not sure what this is. Is this a tent pad? Maybe this is for one of those where they rent the tent and put it up here. Glamping tents. It has like indoor outdoor carpeting on it. Not sure. But anyway, we are on the Taylor Highway just before Chicken, and it turned in an absolutely beautiful day. I know I said that earlier on my video, but it was supposed to be raining today. So we'll take that. Right, Nick? Hey, Nick, are you watching for that sassy red squirrel? There has been a very sassy red squirrel running around here, and it's Nick's job to keep him out of here, right? You tell him. So I wanted to tell you a little bit about fireweed. Fireweed is a native plant up here. And we'll zoom in on this one. And it can grow quite tall. This one's, maybe only about 18, 20 inches. And the legend is that as the blossoms keep opening up this tall stem, when they reach the top, it means the snow is going to fall soon, that there's only a couple more weeks left, or 6 weeks left, something like that, before winter. So this is fireweed, and it lines all the roads and throughout the woods everywhere. But I just thought that I'd tell you that's what we've been seeing now, and that's up close look at fireweed. So anything else you can think of, Steve? Let's see. This campground is right along a little river. Some of the campsites in the other loop are lucky enough to be on the water. We're kind of in an open area, but that's okay. We wanted the Starlink to run because I had some videos to upload. Silly me, I accidentally uploaded to my other channel. I do have another YouTube channel called KarenInTheWoods. And that has all my weaving, my spinning, my quilting, grandkids, family stuff, and previous camping before I started the RVing channel. So, RVing What a View is fairly a new channel. My other one has a lot more subscribers, but they aren't people that are necessarily just interested in camping. So that was my reason for starting this one. And of course, we called it What a View, because we're in the Winnebago view.